Okay, the kids are working on, I forgot to hit record earlier on in the meeting, but they're working on 64 times 35, and I'm about to go over it. 64 times 35. This was for a story problem. And I wrote out all the steps, and their work is probably not going to look like this.
I got the same answer.
You got this is the answer down here.
Yeah, I saw. Like, I paused for a few seconds, and I was like, and then I finished working, and then I looked at the screen.
That's good. Okay, so we did 64 times 35, and I showed on here where I did 5 times 4 is 20. Then I carried the 2, and 6 times 5 is 30, plus the 2 up there is 320. And then on the next one, I showed that I X'd out that 2 up there because we don't need it anymore, and I put a 0 placeholder right there. And then the next one I showed where I did 3 times 4 is 12 and carried the 1. And then 3 times 6 is 18 plus the 1 is 19. And I made sure that all the columns were lined up correctly. So 0 plus 0 is 0. And then 2 plus 2 is 4. And then 3 plus 9 is 12. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So your whole answer is 2,224. And for multiplication, a good way to check your answer to make sure you got it right is just to do it twice. If you get the same answer both times you do it, then you probably got the right answer. And also just make sure it makes sense. And also notice that I labeled it 2,240 fluid ounces. So I put fluid ounces in the answer because that's what it said we were measuring is fluid ounces. So I labeled it. Good job. Okay, let's go on to the next one. I'm going to do 3 more problems. This one I'm going to read it first and then I'm going to show it to you, okay? It says, there are 27 students in Mrs. Langley's class. Each student does 15 math homework problems each night. How many math problems in all does the class do in one night? Okay, I'm going to read the question twice, how we do in class. There are 27 students in Mrs. Langley's class. Each student does 15 math homework problems each night. How many math problems in all does the class do in one night? So I would underline the question sentence, which is how many math problems in all does the class do in one night? I would circle the numbers 27 and 15, and then I would put a box around the key clue words. And each is a clue word, and in all is a clue word to let you know whether you should add, divide, multiply, or subtract. So I'm going to show you the problem. In all. Okay, so this problem actually has, in the problem, it shows you the problem. It shows you the box method. And then it has all the answers. So it actually started it for you. And so this is thumbs up if you think it's addition. Thumbs up if you think it's multiplication. You should put your thumbs up because that is multiplication. The keyword was each. And then this is a box method of how to do multiplication. So we have 20 times 10, 20 times 5.
No, not times 7.
So you should be doing, go ahead and do 15 times 27 and see which one of these answers, A, B, C, or D, you come up with. When it says in all, it's usually going to be addition or subtraction, because that means the answer is bigger than the numbers. And to get a bigger number, you add or multiply. To get a smaller number, you subtract or divide. And since it used the word each, that gives you a clue between addition and multiplication that it's going to be multiplication.
I got an answer.
Okay.
Okay.
0.
So
I got
each,
405.
so on, good job. On each,
122.
each student does 15, and there's 27 students.
Add.
In my answer that I did the box method, but you can do it standard or partial products too. Put your thumbs up when you're ready to see the answers.
2 plus 1 plus 1.
Good job.
All right. So you got it.
All right. Damarian, are you ready for the answer yet? Are you ready, sweetie? Okay. This is it. It is, you should have gotten 405. If you got 405, you got the right answer. That was A. And I actually did the box method. So I put all the numbers into the little boxes. And it ended up being 200 plus 100. Ended up being 200 plus 100 plus 70 plus 35. And if you do the box method, you'll get the same answer if you do it the other ways. Y'all ready for the next one?
Yes.
Good job. Okay, which digit?
You need to do something.
Oops. I'll read it to you in a minute, but I'm just going to show it to you for now. You can read that. You might have to get close to your screen. And it's going to be A, B, C, or D. Which digit is in the 10,000s place? You have to know your place value chart.
I can't see that. It's blurry.
It's the 2. It's the
Can
2.
you see?
It's the 2.
It's kind of
blurry.
blurry.
Oh, it's blurry. Can you see it now?
Uh,
They're looking for the 10,000s place.
2.
Okay, so you can see where the ones place is. The next to that is the tens place. Next to that is the hundreds place. And then next to that is the thousands place. And then next to that is the 10,000s place. You should have marked C, the 2. C. See it? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So the way you read that whole number, if you're reading the whole number, is 489,725,000. That's where that 2 is, 31. And sometimes it's helpful to write out the place value chart if you need to, like that. In 4th grade, we look at numbers up to billions. I didn't write it all the way out, but we look up to numbers all the way to billions, and then there's the decimal point, and we look at the tenths place and the hundredths place. That number that we just did didn't have a tenths place, didn't have a hundredths place. Okay, this one's going to be y'all's last question, okay?
Okay.
This one is
Yes,
another graph, just like the first one we did. And this one says the graph shows the number of cars sold in a week. So it shows you how many cars were sold on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And the question is, on which day were the most cars sold? So you have to look at the graph and interpret that. And then how many cars were sold on that day? So you're looking for the one with the most cars sold and how many cars were sold on that day. I'll try to hold still so it can go into focus. But the first one is Sunday, Monday, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I'll give you a second to come up with your answer, and I'll tell you what I came up with.
I think it's 9.
Hold on.
I think, but I can't see.
Try. Maybe. Let me see.
We all can't see.
I can't see though.
Very close. Okay. It is 8 on Saturday. So you count those dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on Saturday. And I think it was just hard to count the dots because of technology. But that's it. All right, you guys, did you have fun?
Yeah.
All right, it's good to see your faces. Thank you for doing all your hard work, and we'll continue on, and we'll do another math meet tomorrow and also on Thursday, but not one on Friday. We'll do Fridays off, and then later on today at 4 o'clock, we'll do a fun meet where we meet up and just talk and play a game, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, David. Bye, Demarian.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Wanna see?
It's still on there.
Yes, Mom.
Because you have to go to
That was cute.
this one.